Hey there, guys. So today I wanted to share something exciting because I got early access to Ray Dalio's cyber twin. I don't know if you guys know, but Ray Dalio, one of the biggest hedge fund managers and hedge fund owners of a hedge fund, has recently started working on creating a digital version of himself, which I find super exciting because now you can ask one of the smartest financial people in the world any question that you want. And I wanted to run through kind of like my initial thoughts and show this to you guys because I think this is the basis of why we're creating Smoothin, which is financial people talking a different lexicon. It seems overwhelming, and let me show what I mean by that. So I started my conversation with the digital Ray. So why does my accountant tell me that I'm profitable, yet I have little to no money on my bank account? And to what Ray answers is that the accountant's statement of profitability is based on accrual accounting, which records revenue when it is earned and expenses when they are incurred, regardless of whether cash has actually changed hands. That makes business look profitable, even if most of the cash flow is tied up in receivables, inventory, and deferred payments. Cash flow profitability, on the other hand, is about how much cash you actually have available to meet obligations, reinvest, and reward shareholders. If your cash balance is low, you may be running a negative free cash flow situation. You're earning net income but not generating enough cash from operations to cover your needs. A few common reasons for this gap include long collection cycles, customers pay late, so sales are recorded as revenues before cash arrives. Inventory buildup, you've spent cash buying goods that haven't yet been sold, creating a lag between outlays and inflows. Capital expenditures and large payouts, you may have used cash for equipment, marketing, or personal draw, while the accountant hasn't yet reflected those as expenses because they're capitalized. Timing of tax or VAT liability, you might be setting aside cash for upcoming tax bills, which reduces the current bank balance. Accruals for future services. You've booked revenue for work you'll complete later, inflating profit without immediate cash. In short, profitability under accrual accounting doesn't guarantee liquidity. To protect your business, keep a tight eye on the cash flow metrics, especially operating cash flow and free cash flow, and build a buffer that covers at least 6 to 12 months of operating expenses. That way you'll avoid the risk of cash crunch when the time of receipt and payments gets out of sync. Now, if you're anything like me and you struggle to understand this, at least I used to struggle to understand this kind of stuff, and it seems like this is complete gibberish. That is the reason why we have everything, all of our information on YouTube, all the videos, explanations, so on and so forth. We changed this into very simple language that you guys can understand without going into opening up the dictionary and looking at what liability means, what accrual accounting means, and so on and so forth. So a lot of interesting stuff for sure, but if you don't understand the basics of what he's talking about, that's where you can use the Smoothin information, and that's what we're here for, to make you guys look at these things in a much simpler way so you can make quick decisions and understand exactly what they're talking about. All right? So I'll keep you guys posted on how Digital Ray is educating me and what the new insights I get from him. And I'll see you in the next one.